There's something so powerful about empowering employees to make important decisions. See, the leadership of a company only has so much time and capacity to make those decisions. So if you can empower the employees throughout your entire organization to make those decisions, then your company is so much better equipped to grow and improve and do a better job in the greater community. You know, one of the best ways that I know of to help empower employees is that when employees come to you to ask for your input or what you would do in a specific situation, not to just tell them the answer, but instead to help them through that problem so that they can learn how to make the decision on their own. You know, let me tell you a story. More than a decade ago, I had the opportunity to meet the CEO of Toro. Now, Toro is a multi-billion-dollar company that makes lawn equipment and snowblowers. And this CEO became CEO during a time of turmoil at the company. See, many of the executives were leaving the organization because the company wasn't doing so well. And in his mind, he was sort of the last man standing. And the board of directors selected him to become the CEO of this sort of failing company. And when he got to become CEO, people would come to him and ask him questions like how to handle a specific event in the manufacturing plant. And the reality is he didn't quite know the answer to those problems. So he would turn it right around and just ask the employee, how would you handle this situation? Well, this was a turning point for the organization. He started pushing that decision-making power down throughout the organization so that they were all equipped to make those decisions. And that was an important point to help him turn around the organization. Now, in my own life, that's something that I learned from him and I have applied throughout my life because I find it really important. But there are times where it can actually frustrate employees, right? And an employee might come to you asking for a quick, simple answer, and instead I'll pause and I'll ask them, what do they think? And then we work through the problem together to come up with the best solution. But this empowers that employee to make the better decision in the future, even though it takes a little bit more time in the present. So remember that when you have a question coming to you from your employees, make sure to encourage them to come up with that best answer so that you're empowering your employees to make those important decisions.